Hello. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey y'all. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Okay. If it's not, welcome back. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? Okay. Let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro Zen. And today I'm reading for the beautiful, handsome collective. Hello, collective. How you doing? Mm-hmm. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Flowers, flowers, flowers. One more time. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Yes. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. All right, I'm gonna be serious though. I'm gonna try. All right. Okay, this is a serious matter to them, not to me. Channel message here is they know the reason why they're going blind. Okay. So a couple days ago, I actually sat in meditation for 2 days in a row because I really wanted to make sure that I was seeing what I was seeing. And there's a mother figure here, or I'll say parental units, because they kept flip-flopping between masculine and feminine energy. Okay, remember the feminine and masculine energy is just that, it's energy. Okay. But what I saw in my meditative state here is that a older woman or elder woman is going blind. Not only are they going blind, they're also losing their sense of hearing as well too. Now the reason why this elder person, parent, guardian, whatever, however, is going blind here and also losing the sense of hearing in their ear is because they thought it was in their best interest here to do some form of a baneful spell work towards you here. They specifically aimed for your eyes, your actual two eyes and your third eye, and they also aimed for your hearing. They did not like the way that you were able to guide your way through spiritual messages or how spiritual messages come to you at any point in time. So they felt it was in their best interest or in their right to, they used the Bible, they did. They used the Bible in a very negative way, and they thought that your sight would have been taken from you. See, they feel like your intuition, or more so your gift, your spiritual gifts, are very unreal to the point where they feel it's not even borderline. They really feel like it's demonic. They do. You shouldn't know certain things. You shouldn't know anything about what they're going through. And they feel like that the more that you knew about them or what they're going through, the more that other people will be alerted as to the type of individual that they were. Okay? I don't care about no MAGA. I don't care about no Joe Biden. I don't care about no damn Donald Trump. Don't bring your foolish politics on my channel. Okay? If you like Donald Trump, good for you. If you like Joe Biddy, good for you. Okay? Take your politics elsewhere. Okay, thank you. Moving forward. In my meditative state, I saw this person went to bed like it was just a normal night, and I actually saw them wake up and they could not see. They kept wiping their eyes or rubbing their eyes, trying to regain focus or the focal points within their eyes here to see if they can actually see, and they can't see. They're losing their eyesight day by day. Their eyes may look very cloudy or just look very different, and you can tell that something was completely off. with this person here. So now this person is trying to like repent, or they're trying to reverse it. They're trying to erase all of the negative things that they have attempted to throw onto you here. And they're very afraid because they can't see. So majority of us, we were born with, being able to see and hear. And that's something that I don't take for granted. I don't play about my eyes, and I damn sure don't play about my hearing if I can help it, right? But this elder person really felt like you were, I guess, the antithesis, antichrist, whatever, however, child. They just looked at you as negative in some way, shape, or form. They're really struggling with the terms of this new life that they cannot actually see. So other people actually having to help them around the things of nature, but that's what they don't have. They don't have other people, friends and family members that could actually help them, guide them through the duration or the remainder of the life that they have here, okay? They really regret in regards to what they have done to you here. And the reason why they did this is because of hearsay. Somebody, little dusty son or dusty daughter here, were lying about you to this mother figure here. And this mother figure here, that they thought that they were protecting this adult narcissistic child here by going against the grain and going against you here. So they're realizing that their child that you were dealing with, the adult child that you were dealing with here, they realize that they have been a complete liar here, because again, nothing's really happening to you. It's happening for you, okay? And they're realizing that the child, this adult child that went towards them, lied about you on so many different occasions here, and they're reaping the benefits, or more so, they're reaping what they've sown. They don't have any eyesight. They can't see and they can't hear, and that's just going to drive them, we'll say, ballistically crazy. They feel like it's very unrealistic for them to live a life for so long. So this person could be in the 50s, 60s, or 70s, however it resonates. But this person of an elder status here feels like it's not right, or it's not fair, that they can no longer see you, or they can no longer do things to put people in harm's way. They were robbed of their eyesight. They were, not you. For whoever this resonates for, please keep in mind this is a collective read. It's not going to resonate for everybody, okay? So for the ones that do resonate with this story, you may have had some episodes where you felt like your eyes were changing or shifting or going blurry. Not 100%, but let's say maybe about a 2 to 5%, okay? You felt like something was off, or you felt like something was shifting with your eyesight, okay? You may have just thought it was due to maybe your eating habits, getting older. You may have thought it could have been hereditary, DNA, things of that nature. No, this was artificial spell work or energy that this person has pushed onto you based on the lying or the deceitfulness that came from the person that you were connected with beforehand. So they robbed their own parent from being able to see a message is coming. Okay? Somebody wants to really, really throw in the towel when it comes to you. They want to wave the white flag because of all of the karma that is happening. And it's happening in many different ways, many different situations here. And they can't take it. Thank you for the gifts. They can't take it. So they feel like if they come towards you pretending that everything is A-okay, it could be a Capricorn, however it resonates in your story. Okay? However it resonates in your story. But there's a Capricorn that's pretending here with trying to be on your good side, trying to cheer you up, trying to see if they can come back and be chummy with you and things of that nature. And that's just not going to happen here. They're only coming back because they're trying to more so appease the parents that they lied to in regards to you. And they're realizing that their parent is suffering. Ain't that something? As I mentioned before, I did live in a two-parent household, but I never received the love that I should have received. I never received the nurturing, the care, the patience. I didn't receive any of that. Saying all that to know that this person considered, we're going to put consider in quotation marks here, but they've considered this parental unit or this elder parent as the star of their eye, right? But not as much though, because they were willing to lie on you to make a point to this parent here that I guess they are in control of you, they have control of you, they're better than you, they're more powerful than you, and we all know that's not true, right? And they actually, you can put it in this way, that they actually sacrifice their own parent or parental units here to place them in a very peculiar or very odd situation or experience here, to where they now realizing why this parent is going blind. This is something that's not sitting well with this Capricorn, so however it resonates. If you are a Capricorn of high stature, it relates to you, but it's not you. That makes sense? I'm speaking more of a low vibrational Capricorn here, okay? They're realizing is either this mother figure or father figure here has been complaining a lot about their eyesight here. Remember the movie Ray? When Ray was a little child or a little boy, I don't remember verbatim what made him become blind. I think it was medicine or something. I don't remember. But I do, from what I do remember, is that he was beating on something in his eyes. The actual eye color, the cornea of his eye was actually changing. And to the point where he actually became full-blown blind. Okay, and his mother helped him, guide him to do, do certain things so that way he can still be beneficial for himself in life, okay? But anywho, this Capricorn here is wanting to pretend to come back towards you because they realize that they have realized that they are losing a lot more than they bargained for, okay? So the reason why they're trying to come back here is because they want to try to extend an olive branch of peace, extend some kind of like wave a white flag. Hey, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. That's not how any of this works. It's just not how this works. If you're coming up against someone that is divine, after you were told not to, after you were warned not to do certain situations, and you continue to do what you please, it's not going to end in the way that they feel that it should be end. That's just not how this works. That's not how karma works. For some of you guys, like I've mentioned, you are walking karma. A lot of people are going to be very aware or alerted that you are that, walking karma. You ain't going to get no bad karma because you're not the one that's starting anything. But you have every right if you choose to, you have every right to end whatever this foolish BS is. Okay? They can't stand to see. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, he had what is his? I'll have to look that up. I've never heard of that term before, hysterical blindness. So I would have to look that up. That's new to me. But a family member's eyesight is very compromised because every time they try to save this adult child, they don't care what they do. They just see that this adult child is never wrong. And that's very dangerous, especially if you have a child or children. Okay, and I'm going there. If you know your child has a bad spirit, or you know your child is not doing things in the upright way, and you continuously vouch for them, oh, my child would never, you are a part of the problem. Okay? You are a part of the problem. And if you continue to enable what this child is doing here, well, then that's just going to fall back on you because you didn't do what you were supposed to do to ensure that this child become a commendable person of the community, or more so society here. So I don't feel bad for this person. I don't feel bad for this ex, this friend, whatever, cousin, however resonates in your story. And I damn sure don't feel bad for this either mother figure or father figure, parental unit. I don't feel sorry for them, because that's not the first thing you do, is to pick up whatever religious text or tool that they thought they had in their arsenal, and they thought because they're older that they're wiser, and we all know that's not true. Okay, that's not true at all. But they felt because they had certain qualifications, and I say that with air quotes here, that they would have already automatically deemed or seen as the winner. Again, that's not how karma works. It's not how karma works at all. Okay? Repossession. Repossession of the eyes. You do realize that the body that we're in is borrowed, right? Let's talk about it. You do realize that, right? Without a soul within the body, you cannot control, you can't maneuver, you can't do anything with the body that was given to you at birth. So it's very important that you make sure that you take care of the body that you have. Everything is borrowed, believe it or not. Everything. What happens when you transition? You think the body gonna go with you? No. The body is placed in a position where it's put back into earth so that it can be replenished back into earth. It's a cycle, man. Everything's a cycle. Anywho, repossession is here. Even our voice, our thoughts, the way that we see things, our hear, everything is borrowed, believe it or not. People think that they can really take things with them to their final destination. You cannot. The only thing that will be removed from you once you finish your journey on this earth is your soul. Everything else is back. You can't take money with you. You can't take shoes with you. You can't take any of those things with you. You can't. So you got to be very careful in regards to who you feel that you can conquer and destroy. They're learning the hard way. They're learning the hard way. Thank you, boo. As I mentioned, your background, whatever your background stems or however, I don't care about that. I truly don't. I don't care about that. Only thing I care about is that if you are truthful and if you have love in your heart, that's the only thing I care about. I don't care about your background. Because there are many different walks of life that watch this channel, and everybody gonna do something differently. And I will not tell you how to do something or how, that's not me. Do you have love in your heart, and are you truthful? You are, come on over. Hey, what's up, boo? Yeah. That's all I care about. Anywho, this person, this ex or friend or whatever, child, told this parental unit that you were the worst of the worst. That you deserve to be put down like a rabid dog. That you deserve to be hurt. That you deserve to be exiled. That you deserve to experience the harshness of the most harshness, the harsh things ever. And this parental unit was like, okay, say less. I trust you. I believe you in their eyes that their child can do no wrong. And they're coming to see very quickly, well, they can't see, but they're coming to terms that you just can't pop out or try to hurt anybody based on what another person is saying. Again, I don't feel sorry for none of this riffraffs. I don't. I truly don't. Liar. They have been lying through their teeth since day one. And to having to watch this so-called parental unit that they so-called love and honor and cherish go through one of the most debilitating experiences ever. I don't know what it's like to lose your vision. And I don't even want to feel or think as to what it would be like to lose your vision. I don't even want to think that. But that's the first thing this person went for, was for your third eye and for your two eyes. They didn't want you to see anything, and they didn't want you to hear anything, because they felt like that they were, or they had control over your life. You run to a parental unit to get help over an innocent one. So you're attacking a person that's innocent, meaning they haven't done anything towards them. They didn't say nothing out of line, nothing to that nature. But they just felt because it's you and they don't like you and it's just warranted. I don't care what it is, whatever it's going to take for us to get rid of this person. They felt it was in their right. Okay. 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 Whatever. Whatever you say, partner. Whatever you say, little dog. Well, why is this parental unit suffering for karma? Why? Why can't you reverse what is happening to this karmic parent? This is a karmic parent. This is a parent that enables the effery and the foolishness in regards to what their adult child or daughter or son says. You don't have to believe in magic if you don't want to. That's okay. Like I said, I'm not here to, you have to. That's just not my thing, boo. All I know is the truth and nothing but. I say my truth and keep moving forward. That's it, that's all. So I'm not here to prove, oh, it's true, you gotta believe. No, if you don't believe, that's cool. But eventually you gonna see what's up. That's how I look at things. Again, I would never understand someone that don't like you, that can't stand you, but still feel the need to rummage up a group of people to come against you. Where is the strength in that? Where is the power in that? You have 10 people that have the size of a dodo bird brain that is trying to come together to use that one failing cell of a mind or brain. They're all trying to use that one cell to come together to try to do something against you. They hate you that much, but they won't try or attempt to step to you one-on-one. They would never, ever, 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 ever step to you one-on-one. So where is the threat in any of this? Where? Again, these type of individuals want you to be afraid of them. Why should I be afraid of a group of people when a group of people were led on a path of destruction to attempt to harm the innocent? Why should I be afraid of that? That's my question for today. And moving forward, I want that question answered. Why should I be afraid of someone that is hiding behind my back? Why? This is laughable. My God. What are you controlling with a group of people? They need people to feel powerful. And even with the people that they recruit to come against you, it still didn't work. It still didn't work. You don't like me, but you're behind the scene trying to destroy or trying to mess up what I have going on. And I'm supposed to be placed in a dark state of something, illusion or whatever, however, and I'm supposed to live my life tiptoeing on eggshells or broken glass? No. Absolutely not. Man, I just don't have no fear in my heart. Maybe that's a dangerous thing to carry around. I just don't have no fear in my heart, man. I just don't. For what reason? I just don't, man. Like, this shit is laughable. This is laughable. He's the type of individuals that think sucking and F-U-C-K-I-N-G makes them strong. Sucking and F-U-C-K-I-N-G, they feel makes them strong. Child, please. They don't know anything about life, man. They don't even know what it takes to harness the energy of being strong. They don't know anything about life. Clearly, they see that you know a thing or two about life, and they don't like the fact that you know a thing or two about life. So they feel it's in their right to destroy your life. Man. We got witchcraft here. No amount of witchcraft and dark spells and baneful spells can do anything to you if you know what's up. Do not be afraid of bullshit, and I'm going there. Bullshit Toy Story candles, because that's what this is bullshit. And they want you to be afraid of bullshit. Absolutely not. Then they gonna pop out when they see you afraid. I told you. See, I told you they were afraid. Why you ain't pop out from day one to show us truly who you are? If you got that much energy or power like you say you do, Karmic, your foul front's Karmic, you. Your whole front, your back, your mouth, your sides smelling rink and stink. And you want somebody to be afraid of you? You got to remember that most people, or some people, however resonates in your story, your timeline, that when someone can't defeat you by themselves, the first thing they run to is baneful spell work. That's the first thing that they run to, because they know they can't beat you. That's the first thing they go for. So what happens when you are aware, that they're doing the baneful spell work on you? Do you run away from it, or do you face it head on? Remember, they're in the dark behind your back, so you won't be aware that they're doing it. What happens if you are aware that they're doing it to you? Should that make you afraid to run away? Or that should be like, man, get the fuck out of here with that weird stuff, that Toy Story BS. Or you stand up to like, bro, that ain't gonna do nothing. Just child, please. A parental unit is losing their eyesight and their sense of hearing because of ignorance of their adult child. Ignorance. Secrets is no secret. What's the secret? That they don't like you. We don't give a flying fart. F-A-R-T. Or a flying F-U-C-K. And that bothers them to no end that you don't care. Listen to me when I say this, and say this well, collective. If you are aware that someone is doing baneful spell work on you, and you know 100% within your mind, your body, and your soul that you never did anything to warrant to be the recipient of any type of baneful magic, it won't harm you. It won't. It will not. It will harm them though, because they're the one that created it. They're the one that's guilty. They're the one that has to set precedents, or more so be the one that comes out on top over an innocent person. Why they don't have the same energy for nasty MFers that are actually doing foul foolishness out here? They don't have the energy for foul, foolish individuals, But they have the energy for someone that is innocent. Pick sense out of nonsense. Always pick sense out of nonsense. If you know that you are sensical, meaning that you can understand and you can compute and put things together to get a very good understanding over everything, why should you be fazed by BS? Why? Why? It's not going to work on you if you didn't do anything to the person. But it damn sure going to work on the person that had issues with you. It's always going to boomerang on the person that had an issue with you. They look very silly. As I mentioned before, my ex-husband is very big and brolic, very big on the top. He, like I'm always saying, he looked like Ninja Turtles. And in no way, shape, or form for the years that I've been with that nasty troglodyte, I would never, ever, ever be afraid of that BS, ever. And he knows that. That's why he do things behind my back. Because, you know, I will step to him every way, every which way. I will go toe to toe with him. He knows that. Anybody that has ever went across me or tried to cross me knows that I don't play. I don't play. I may not say, but I don't play. And people that have crossed me are feeling or have felt. They know what's up. Take my advice. People hide behind you because they know and see your true power. They see it. They don't want you to see it. That's why they're trying to fight you in the dark. But if you have the light, hello, if you connect with the divine, your ancestors, your spirit guides, God, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, whoever, however it resonates for you, whatever energy that you work or collaborate or co-partner, co-work with, that light would never leave you unless you allow it to. So again, what exactly is there to be afraid of if you know for a fact that you ain't causing no harm to anybody? Some days I wish that MF would pull up. I ain't gonna hold you. Some days I'm like, yo, you ain't gonna pull up. Some days I wish he would pull up. Because, you know, I don't play with him. A whole group of people to lie against one person and they all fell down. They all did. Self-doubts. They don't like your energy, or they don't like the power that you hold or harness within. It gives them the ick. It gives them self-doubt. You ain't scared. You ain't pushing back. You ain't this. Why in the flying fart will I be afraid of someone that's in the dark? Why? I don't care what background it's from. Why should I be afraid of you when I didn't cause no harm to you? They are the reason why their family is in toxicity, because the apple don't fall far from the tree. Especially you have a mother or a father that's not in the upright or in a good position to put you in a good position to make sure that you are successful and guide you in the most upright and positive way. This ex or ex-friend or whatever, however here, child, is sick to their stomach that their loving mother or loving father can no longer see, can no longer guide them visually. Well, if you have the eyes to see, why would you use it in a negative way to bring another person down if you were giving the ability to be able to see in a different way? Why would you use your gifts to harm individuals in a negative way? Again, I'm going to keep saying it. I don't give a flying fart what age you are. I don't care. Don't care who you are. Learn to pick and choose your battles wisely, because as I've mentioned before, you don't know who walks with who, and I'm going to keep saying it. You don't know who walks with who. You don't know anybody's spiritual ranks. And even so, you're not aware of another person's spiritual ranks does not give you the right to attempt to, you know what, let me try my hand a little bit. Let me push the envelope a little bit. Let me see what I can get. It doesn't give you the right to attempt to destroy a person's innocent life. It doesn't. It does not. They're emotionally exhausted because his parent keep crying. I can't see. I can't see. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't hear. I go, well, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? It's not your fault. But you have every right to protect yourself. That's a God-given right. You have every right to protect yourself from BS in this manner. Black magic. They doing black magic because their child said, hey, such and such is bothering me. Such and such don't like me. Such and such this, such and such is that. And then when all the smoke clears and you're finally seeing who truly are deserving the karma in regards to who been doing this foolishness here, they can't take it. They can't take the black magic that they created. They can't even stay or sit in the darkness that they so love. It's too much for them to handle. It's too much for them to take. And they can't see their mother or father losing their sense of abilities. Man, you know what? Knowing me, I would just heckle and heckle and heckle and heckle and heckle. And I can do that because that's a part of my karma. Never ever forget, especially if you are on the right side of things, you have every reason to laugh. Who don't like it, they can F-U-C-K off. Somebody got an issue with you laughing or doing something great for self, or even laughing at these nasty imbeciles or these incels. That's a part of your karma. Always remember, if you're on the right side of things and you want to laugh at whatever BS they're going through, that is your karma. That laughing is a part of your healing process. And if they can't stand to see you healed, then that person's not for you. I will always make sure and laugh, a belly full of laugh. You don't like me laughing? Do something about it. Please. Please do something about it. And not with the group, by yourself. Don't you ever come towards me with a group of CUNTs. Come by yourself, and we're going to see who cojones is bigger. We're going to always see who cojones is bigger. Don't bring no entourage of CUNTs. Come by yourself, and let's see who could dance this dance. This karma is going to break this person. It is. It is what it is. But it's going to break this person in ways that they never expected or anticipate for them to break. Drug use. Normally, when someone is in some form of a substance here, is to escape the reality that they created. Always remember that you are the author of your reality. You are the creator of your book. You are the creator of your chapters. You are the creator of your journal, and this person decided to create something that they can't get out of. They can't even read the words that they created in their own book. But you expect me to see, you expect us slide your BS book of foolishness, and you expect us to read and abide by the foolishness that you created? Absolutely the F-U-C-K not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They can't even see. Freaking out because of the risk that they take. Well, go fix your eyesight so you can see, karmic mommy or karmic daddy. Go and fix your eyesight. Not even the most prestigious ophthalmologist or optometrist can fix your vision. Since you want to play with Spellwork, well, let's play. Let us play. And let's see who's going to be the victorious one at the end. You're not going to win, karmic. I say that plain talk and bad MFing manners. You will not win. You won't. And no one cares what you're going through, karmic. No one cares that you can't see, you can't hear, you can't feel, and we don't give a flying F. We don't. Since you want to bully people behind the scenes, well, come out. Come out with your no-seeing self. Come out so we can truly see you in your rawest, nasty form. Afraid of you? Child, please. Heartbroken. I bet they are. What they got to do with you? I like playing games too. Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, you know what I mean? I like to play games like that as well too. Yeah, The Sims. I like games like that too. Plotting is in reverse. Plotting is in reverse. What they gonna plot on? They can't see visually. They can't see spiritually. They can't see. So imagine, because there's some individuals that might not be able to visually see, but they can still see with their third eye. And imagine everything is taken from you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What can you do? Thank you for the donations. What can you do? Time I got 8:30. Dang, I didn't know it was that early, but okay, that's okay. I got a couple more lives that I'm going to do after I finish doing my private reads, but I'll be back on. Abortion, not a physical pregnancy abortion. Abortion is more so aborting ship. Let's reconsider this. Let's pull back from this. The things that they're doing is not working. Unable to express emotions. They can't believe that this parental unit has lost their sight, because now this parental unit is going to completely depend on this ex or friend or whatever. I'm hearing two people. Could be an ex-lover and also a friend. Way that spirit is working or karma is working, however it resonates for you, is that they're coming up against the people that they love. Anything that they cherish and honor on this earth side of things, they're taking that away from them. But they're putting them in a position where they're seeing that it's nothing that they can do, so they feel like their hands are up in the air, like kind of like you. When you felt very cornered in a position, you didn't know what was going on, you didn't know who was doing what at the time. You weren't aware of all of everything that was happening. So you kind of felt cornered, you know? That's how they feel. But they are aware as to what's going on, and they can't take that. They can't take the fact, or they can't fathom the idea that they are responsible for the reason why their family dynamic or whatever you want to call them is going through what they're going through. So they're using drugs, substances to do certain things to escape the reality that they place themselves in. Yeah, aboard ship, aboard, aye, mateys, aboard. Because that's exactly what's happening here. Everybody is jumping ship. Because when other people are aware that this mother has left, or mother or father has lost their eyesight here, nobody is going to want to be around them. Well, your mom lost their eyesight, your dad lost their eyesight. Wow. How that happened? Where that happened? Who that happened? You know what I mean? Things of that nature. They can't give the answer. They know why, but they won't give the answer. And people are going to put two and two together and realize that they came up against a real one. You're the realest of the realest that there is out there. As long as you speak truth, you're going to always be the realest of the realest. And a lot of people can't handle your realist or realism or whatever the case may be. They can't handle the truth of you. They can't handle the realness of you. Imagine someone that's false, that's trying to come up against someone that's completely truthful, real, and honest. That would never, ever go down in the way that they anticipate. Please. Thank you for the rose. Please, child. Stressed out? I mean, they should be. Oh, they should be. They love their parent, their mother or father. They love them to no end. And to see them suffer in the way that they're suffering. And I'll put it in this way. There are, of course, people that are blind and have come to terms that, you know, they're blind, but they're not a victim of their circumstances. They become a victor. This person is going to victimize themselves the whole way through. Oh my God, I'm this and I'm that. I can't believe I can't see. Yeah. And they're going to victimize their way through until they take their last breath. They gambled and they failed. They gambled and they failed. It's not funny anymore, is it, Karmic? Why aren't you laughing anymore? Why are you praying for forgiveness? Why are you praying for redemption or repenting for redemption? Why are you opening up a Bible to see if this can help you get out of the situation when you use that same Bible or spell work, candle work, or whatever type of thing that they use against you to get out of this foolishness? It's about time. It's about time. That could be my Scorpio dark sense of humor. But it's about time that karma has hit where it needs to hit. And it won't stop. It won't stop until they're out of here. Keep playing with the negative spell work. Keep playing with the baneful spell work. I'm going to always keep saying that just because you're older don't mean diddly squat. It don't mean nothing. But keep playing with the baneful spell work and see what happens. Keep playing with it. I would never feel sorry for riffraffs in this manner. Ever. Ever. Now they got the audacity to be confused, child. They confused. They don't know why this is happening to them. They don't know how it ended up on their end of the wheel. They don't understand why they got to go through karma. You don't believe in a God, or you don't believe in a higher source, but you want to put yourself in a position where you feel like that you are God of other people. That would never, ever turn out in the way that they anticipate or expect, ever. God complexes don't work here on earth. I don't care what background you're from. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how good you look, how good you smell. I don't care about any of those things. And neither does the universe. The universe only acknowledges energy. What side of the energy are you on? What type of energy are you putting out day to day? You can't believe or not believe in a higher source, but want to push that energy out and sit in that energy space. Oh, okay. Whatever. Whatever you say. This is a derelict that can't keep their nastiness in their pants. A derelict that feel like that you should obey and abide by their rules. Child, please, we gonna have to tussle, we gonna have to fight, we gonna have to do something, because I would never, ever, ever, ever be under the control of anybody. And I feel very strongly about that. I feel very strongly about that. They're hiding that they're suffering. Oh, you don't have to hide it. Why are you hiding it? I don't understand. You hide it behind the curtains in the dark when everything is going well for you, but now that everything's not going well for you, you wanna go behind the scenes and keep it quiet. No, bring it out in the front so we can see what's up. I want to see what's up. I want to pull back the veil and pull back the curtains, and I want to see what's up. What's up? Hiding something, a twin flame. You may be getting a lot of new information when it comes to twin flames. Twin flames are one of the hardest connections that there is out there. You got twin flame, karmic, you got soulmate, etc., etc. And twin flames are one of the most hardest or the harder connections that we are privy to. I'll put it in that way. And this toxic, narcissistic twin flame here is hiding that they confuse. Why isn't it not happening to the collective? Because it was never supposed to happen to you or for you. They artificially placed BS obstacles and energies in your way. They are artificial. They are false. They're not real. They place falsehoods and false narratives into your life so that way you can think and feel that it is. It never was. Clearly, you were able to wake up and get out of that, right? It never was. Remember, this person had a God complex and wanted you to serve them. Who in the flying F are you to serve, karmic? Who? You don't even keep your balls clean. You don't even keep your front clean, but you want someone to serve and honor you, and you can't even serve and honor yourself? Suffering in silence will be no more. They won't suffer in no silence. They will suffer in public. Oh, the well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. And oh, well. You don't have permission to suffer in silence, suffer publicly. We all want to see you suffer publicly. We don't say we. Okay, I take that back. I do. I'll go say me. I want to see you suffer in public, not no privately. Let me see all the spell work that you did behind the scenes. Bring it out in the forefront so I can see you suffer in public. Not no silence. You don't get that option to suffer in silence. We want to see, well, I keep saying we. I want to see you suffer in public. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not for everybody. I don't care. I want to see them suffer in silence. I want to see them with their hair pull out, their edges chew up like a goat's get to their edges. I want to see them completely dark around the eyes. They're crying for days, for weeks, for years, for months. I want to see them lose the weight. They can't eat, they can't sleep. Let me see. Let me see the type of spell work that you were doing. Let me see if it was beneficial for you. Let me see. I want to see. Don't hide from me. I want to see. Hide. Don't hide. I want to see you suffer. Sneaky is in reverse, and I will. I will. Could be a Taurus. However it resonates in your story. Taurus is what? May and June, I believe, or April, May. April, May. I'm hearing April 18th. Tower moment here. The moment that you are aware that they're going through karma is the moment that the karma will speed up. Excuse me. That's why they're hiding frivolously behind curtains, because they don't want you to be aware. Because they feel like that if you are aware that you'll retaliate. Just hear me out here. So what? That's the least of their worries, or that should be the least of their worries. That if you decide to retaliate, so what? They didn't have that same love in their heart or that same passion in their heart when they were doing this behind your back. So now it's out in the open. You are afraid of an open attack? Make it make sense. Make this make sense. You're afraid of an open attack, but you're doing it behind the scenes? A show-off is afraid of you. Sneaking behind your back, tiptoeing behind your back. But you still figured it out. You still figure it out. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Hey, another one bites the dust. Hey. Oh man. Baby, we got weak. We got weak here. A weak MFer that is stowing behind the scenes. Where my paper at? I don't know where I put that little paper at. There it is. They're throwing spell work and they whoop. Did they see me? Did they see me? Oh my God, they see me. This ruthless, toothless MFer. A ruthless, toothless MFer. That's how they look, with no teeth in their mouth, but trying to come up against you. Child, please. Go and get some teeth in your mouth, boo. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about us. This giving side teeth energy. Sorry, but not for everybody. I'm just talking specifically about the karmic. For the one that don't have no side teeth in their mouth. I can't trust you. I'm sorry. I just can't. That's just been my experience. I'm sorry, but that's just been my experience with people who don't have side teeth in their mouth. They always up to something no good. So I can't trust them. That's just, like I said, that's just been my my experience. So power is in reverse. And I can't trust nobody with gold teeth in their mouth either. Again, that's my experience. I cannot trust anyone with gold teeth or a gold tooth in their mouth. I cannot. Give me very snake, slithery vibes. Anywho, we have freedom, so they don't have no power and they don't have no freedom. So if you don't have freedom, how are you going to power yourself out to get to freedom? They have neither. They feel like they don't have anything to look forward to. They can't see anything. They can't hear anything. What else is there to live for in this thing called life that they never had to begin with? Yeah, they're scared of their own betrayal that they caused for self. They did. They're afraid. Oh, well. Many history because of it. Vision is in reverse. What vision? What vision? Somebody hates you that much that they must cloak your gifts. They want to take away what was given to you at your birthright, your spiritual gifts. They feel that they're in the right to take from you. It's a mother figure. Moon represents, it could be a Cancer. Moon is mother, family, fourth house. I never understood why people do quietly behind the scenes. I never understood that. I never understood why people felt so powerful in darkness. How? Even so, things can grow in darkness. That's a different topic, absolutely. But in this instance here, or this perception wise, more so from a darker way of things, they felt comfortable in the dark. Even the moon can be dark at times too. There are times when you can't see the moon, no matter how much you may go looking and searching. I'm smelling cologne. Somebody wearing cologne, or they just spray cologne. Hey, it's real strong. Real strong. I don't even know what it smells like. It just smells real good. I just smell cologne. Somebody eating pizza for breakfast? This is a funeral. This is a funeral. Friday good fish, eh? Friday good fish. Fry the good fish. Okay. Friday good fish. Not the cheap fish. Friday good fish. Get some nice colossal shrimp. High valued fish. Now that cheap stuff. No tilapia. I know y'all heard that scream, right? Ain't nothing wrong with tilapia. It's not. But because this person feel like they're big stuff and they feel like that they could do whatever they want to do, will show out all the way. Friday good fish. Protection is in reverse. No protection. None. Bad health is in reverse. They're not in, or health is in reverse. They're not in good health. Oh, interesting. Wow. Like I've mentioned, I don't know what it's like to not hear or to see. I don't know what that's like, but damn. They're being shown, they're seeing ghosts, and so like their vision is very negative. They're seeing darker spirits, darker entities that they called upon, and it's still lingering around. Excuse me. But it's definitely not good for their mental health. Absolutely. The T is because they lost all sense of sight and hearing, they're stuck in their mind, and this keeps coming up in their mind. Very, very low, darker entities that they cannot release, or they don't know how to release. It's a haunting. It's a haunting. a haunting of what they've done since they want to be in the dark. Because if you look at your eyes is a form of light. You're being able to see things in that kind of way. And since they wanted to take that from you, theirs were snuffed away from them. And it was replaced with nothing of all of the doings and ill doings and wrongdoings that they have done, not only to you, but to other people. The thing is, the buck stops with you. The buck stops with you. Fate. Fate. Imagine they conjuring up something that they can't handle. Ain't that something? You conjuring up something that you can't handle, that you can't maintain? Okay. What does it say? False person. Imagine that you were able to see at one point in time, and then all of that is taken away from you, and all you see is everything in regards to how you treated other people. That's not a nice place to be in. That is not a nice place to be in. You can't escape your mind because of all the things you did towards other people. That's a dangerous place or spot to be in your mind negatively. And they're trying to escape with addictions of certain types of substance and paraphernalia. They're just making it worse. You don't think your mind is not a portal? Your mind is a portal that can be led to many different things. It depends on what type of portal you open up, which is why I always say, don't play. Don't play with the spell work. You're going to work with it? Cool. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. It's not a game. Literally, it's not a game. Don't play with it. Thank you, Spirit. Mature woman. How they gonna get this mature woman out of this shadow? How? How? They gonna pray to God? The same God that they don't believe in? They think they're God. So if they think that they're God and they think that they're above God, how are they going to get out of the situation? How? I truly understand, as I said yesterday, I truly understand the term forgiveness. And these individuals don't deserve any forgiveness. That doesn't mean you got to hate them or whatever, you know. They don't deserve any forgiveness. I understand what you did towards me. I won't forget what you've done towards me. And I will not forgive you for what you have done to me. But I will move forward. And that sets the tone that they cannot ever, ever come in your energy, come towards you again. Because, again, like I've mentioned yesterday, forgiving someone for what they have done to you kind of opens up the door for them to feel like that they can come and do it again. So absolutely not. I don't forgive you. I don't. Can I move forward? Oh, absolutely. But I don't forgive you for what you've done to me. No. Because you were the gift in all of this. You were. And that gift of forgiveness can potentially open up doors to something that you just don't want. So you have every right to not forgive, but still be able to heal for self and move forward. That's the message of concern for them, because they're not being seen in high honor. They were never high honor to begin with. They called upon their parents to work together, collaborate with them to bring you down. And now that this so-called mother figure or father figure is suffering, they want to throw in the white towel. Use that same towel that you want to throw in, get some water, warm water, or some soap, and try to cleanse the darkness out of this karmic mommy eye and see if she can regain sight in her eye. Try it and see, karmic. The collective don't want nothing to do with you. Main male. This is a main male that's crying. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. No one cares. Isn't that how they wanted you to be anyways? They didn't want you to care. So now that you don't care, you're not putting any energy into the foolishness that they try to put onto you. They now they want to renege or they want to come back. You don't care? No, you don't care. Why should you? Why should you care about someone that tried to hurt you, intentionally try to hurt you? Absolutely not. And if they call you a bitch, if they call you a gardening tool or whatever, oh well, you know you're not, so oh well. They split in hairs. It is what it is. Don't want nobody to treat you in a negative way. Don't treat others in a negative way. It's truly that simple. Where I'm at 71 minutes. Let me hurry up and get off of here. Give me something to eat, you know. Yes, a case of the ex, but it's in reverse. This ex won't be able to bother you or try to knock you off your square, anything like that, because they have bigger fish to fry, literally and figuratively here, and they're very intimidated by you. Oh well, we don't care. We don't care. How do we handle the abuse? So that's a very multi-faceted or layered question. So I'll just give you a little nuggets here. How do we handle abuse? By releasing them and starting to heal yourself. If you keep going back to this person and tell them what they have done to you, they're not going to budge. They're not going to change. Why aren't they going to budge or change? Because they knew what they were doing. They were very intentional in regards to trying to hurt you or put you in a very abusive state. So if you keep going back to them and tell them, you hurt me and you and you and you and you, they're going to be like, yup, yep, I did that. That's all they're going to do, boo. They want you to feel bad or sad in regards to how they treated you. They want you to always keep coming back, to always remind them as to what they have done to you. That's how they keep you in a loop, a toxic cycle of a loop. How do you get out the loop? Yes, I understand. I have a heart. Trust me, I do. But for those individuals, you cannot have a heart for them. You cannot. Acknowledge what they have done to you, absolutely, but never, ever, ever go back. So if you're constantly in your mind, and he did this, and she did this to me, and ha, 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 and I can't believe, and ha, 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 and ya, 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 they're going to eat that up. They're going to eat it up. Yeah, I told you, see? And you're giving them power. You're giving them the thing that they want from you all along, the power. Don't give them any energy. They can say whatever in the flying F that they want to give to, they want to say, do whatever, however. Let them say whatever they want to say. But when you completely don't have any energy or any contact to give to them, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? They're going to talk bad about you. That's a given. That's fine. Let them talk bad about you. Because all they're doing is opening up the door for other people to see them for the piece of a F-U-C-K that they are. So let them talk. Let them talk. And then thirdly, eventually, soon enough, you'll see them self-sabotage. They can't blame you. You're not around them. You ain't nowhere near them. You ain't giving them no energy. You don't care what they say because it's not true. As long as you are living a life of truth of self, it shouldn't matter what other people say about you. It shouldn't. Do you know that you live a truthful life? Do you know that you're honest? Do you know that you're truthful of self? Remember, they're attacking self. That's what they're doing. They're attempting to attack yourself or self of you. And if you know that you are protected of self, can't nothing destroy you. Nothing. I don't care who say what's about me. I don't care. I sleep well at night. I don't. And in my story, everybody is falling to the waistline. Everybody. And what do you think I do that I know that everybody is falling to the waistline? I laugh. And I laugh. And I laugh. And I laugh some more. Why? Because I can. And I'm very good at it. Celebrating quietly is in reverse. No, I'm not celebrating anything quietly. Once I know you came up against me, I'm going to celebrate very loudly and proudly. And I'm going to talk about it. You saw what happened to the Karmic girl? That's me. That's me. Who going to stop me? The Karmic? Baby. It says celebrating quietly in reverse. Child, please. You don't get to tell me how I should celebrate the demise of these so-called enemies who thought they were enemies of me. Okay, you enemy of me? I mean, I wouldn't advise that. But if you would like to be an enemy of me, okay, whatever. I'm going to always win. Always. Baby. Child, please. They gonna try to shut you up because you laughing at them falling at the waistline. Okay, let them try. They can do whatever the hell they want. I'm gonna do what I want. Like I always say, remember, narcissistic individuals always give you the blueprint as to who they are. It's up to you to decide if you want to take the key elements of their blueprint, and you can destroy them, and that is in your right. Destroy doesn't always have to be a physical thing or physical, experience. It could be spun in many different ways. You can destroy someone in so many different ways. Let me give you an example. Knowing that a person is very narcissistic towards you here, you can starve them. Don't give them any energy. Don't give them any play, but you're telling your story. That's one way that you can subdue someone. There are many different ways to get to that path of success or whatever, however here. Okay, so don't always think it's always got to be a physical thing. It don't always got to be. That's why, again, you were given the light so you can think outside of the box or step outside of the box. With the light that you carry within, it's going to put you in a position so you can think outside of the box. That's why the light is there. That's why you are guided by the light. That's why you are a person of the light. They can't do what you do, boo. That's why they mad at you, because they can't do what you do. Never forget that. And even me saying it, they're still not going to understand what I'm saying. Oh, well. You the top dog in this MFer. You are the top dog in this MFer. You, boo. You are. And knowing that you are the top dog on your throne, because there's only one person that can sit in the throne, which is yours. Are you going to try to allow someone to yank you off from being the top dog in your life? Absolutely not. Remember, they are the one that's escaping, not you. You don't have to do drugs. You don't have to drink anything. You don't have to do anything low vibrational to escape from your reality. They do. They do. When nothing goes right in their life, the first thing they pick up is some form of a paraphernalia or drinking something. You don't have to do any of that. As long as you are aware that you are in control of self, always remember you are in control of self. It's imperative to be in control of self. Anything outside of self is what they want. And if you are, yeah, and you wait, and yeah, and lie, and yeah, and yeah, that's how they want you to be. They want you to escape from self. They want to control you as you escape from self through anger. And if you ain't got no anger to give them, you're not angry, you're not, no. For what? Remember who you are, not who they want you to be. Remember who you are, not what they want you to be. Ever. They have underlying health issues. They have underlying health issues mentally. They do. Do you? No. Okay. And that's great. I love that for you. I do. But someone that have underlying health issues coming against someone that does not have underlying health issues, why are you partaking in this foolishness? Get out of this game that they're trying to put you in. They're trying to put you in a deficit of low energy, unpredictable emotions, unpredictable finances, spiritually, mentally, physically, psychologically, etc., etc., etc. The name of the game or the name of life or whatever, however way you want to look at it, is the self-preservation of you. It would always be about you. Always. Never forget that. It will always be about you. Only people that don't want to respect you for how you are showing up in the world, they would never, ever, ever be for you. Ever. Ever. And they show you this all the time. These parasites will be a thing of the past. It is what it is. Some people are afraid to talk about the harder discussion or the harder things of life. Well, I'm not. It is what it is. Hey, the real Ash, hey. It is what it is. They didn't want anything falling to the waistline or to the wayside. They should never did any of this. It is what it is. And I want to see. Show me. Let me see you fall and fail. I'm not extending no hand or no olive branch. I'm not extending anything to someone that came up against me in a very gruesome and volatile way. Hell nah. I'm not. And whoever don't like it, suck an egg. Go and suck an egg. I don't care. We have stable in reverse. Big yikes. Big yikes. Big yikes. They're not stable. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe. Oh, well, then believe it, heifer. Believe it. That's all I got to say about that. Okay, we got Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, two more, Libra, Aquarius. This is my last final words for this live. I will not, and I refuse to feel sorry for anybody that come up against me. I won't feel sorry for you. I don't care what you go through. I don't care if you're suffering, you're on your last leg. I don't care. I don't care. That is one of the consequences, or the harsher consequences, that some people have to go through to understand that they cannot do this to just anybody they feel that they can. No, no, absolutely not. So, if this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, and I'm going to save this on here. If this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you would like to book a private reading with me, that information is all over in my bio and my profile. I will talk to you guys and see you on the next one. I love you guys. Be great, be good, go out there and be the best person that you can be. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, YouTube. I love ya.